Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy to be here and happy you're here with me. And if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this content and will subscribe. So, it's been a heck of a week. I meant to do this video on Monday, as usual, and I pulled my shoulder. I pulled a muscle in my shoulder, and I have been on muscle relaxers ever since, and it has really messed with my productivity, and I have just been like a vegetable in bed, you know, just laying there. And so I really didn't get a whole lot done video wise or crochet wise. But I did want to come on here and give you the results for the last Saturday market that I had. And not yesterday, the one before that. Sorry, I am, yeah, that's how bad my week's been. But not nearly as bad as some other people's weeks. Oh my God, Sue and Robin, my heart goes out to you guys. Happened to go through that hurricane. Whew. Lord mercy. I just watched Robin's video and oh my goodness, my heart aches for y'all. That's something to go through. Alright, so back to Saturday's market. It was just a regular every first Saturday of the month market. And so there really wasn't anything special going on, and boy was the traffic telling it, for real. We didn't have hardly any traffic. There were only 6 of us vendors, and by the end of the day there were only 4 of us vendors, so it was really bad. But I've seen worse. You know, I've gone through worse. Okay, so first off, I sold a scrubby set for $10, a washcloth for $8, another scrubby set for $10, a cat for $12, 3 small turtles for $10 each, another scrubby set for $10, another cat for $12, a spider for $10, and a candy corn for $8. And that puts us at 2 o'clock, and right as I am closing up at 3:30, I sold another scrubby set. So the total for the day was $120. And by the time you take away the booth fee and the city permit, I ended up with $55. And hubby's been asking for a raise, and I told him no. It's just 8% is all you get, but we'll see. Alright, so on to what I actually made. Oh, $55. And of course my best sellers were scrubbies, sea turtles, and cats. And I sold 12 items in total. And let's see. And I just found out about a new market that's opening every 3rd Saturday of the month, and so we'll be trying that out on the 19th. And I'm pretty much booked for the next 12 Saturdays, so I have only one remaining Saturday left at the end of the year, so that's pretty good. And I'm pretty excited about that. I did meet some new vendors on the last market I had. There were 3 people there that were brand spanking new, the first time doing an eventing. And so I got to share some local information with them about how to get in. Because let me tell you, when I first started, it felt like you were outside of a club that you couldn't get your foot in the door to. And I struggled for months to find out where to go, just to find out where the events were, you know, because of course I didn't trust any of the online notifications of events, you know, because you can't always trust those listings. So yeah, it was really good to share information with people and contacts so that they can get their foot in the door a lot easier than it took me to get in the door. All right. And so that is that. Let me close that down. There we go. So as far as what I got made, this is my best. I love this pattern. My husband hates it. He's got a phobia. And the pattern is from After Dark Crochet. And her Etsy shop is currently closed at this time, but her Ravelry shop is still open. And it's her tarantula pattern. And the original is for acrylic yarn. And of course, you know, I've moved on from acrylic and moved into plushy yarn. And so I wanted to do the same size, but with the bigger, bulkier yarn. So of course I had to alter every aspect of it except for the skeleton, the metal frame skeleton. So here we go. This is the tarantula that I ended up doing. The only thing I didn't do on this was the butt spinners. It has butt spinners on the original, and it also has 2 extra things right here in the front. And so I didn't do that, and I love it. It is gorgeous. Hubby's like, no, he can't handle it. And I was actually thinking about doing another one just because I enjoy doing it so much. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, I put a picture of it on Instagram, like it was getting me. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I'm not taking credit for this at all. This is After Dark Crochet's pattern. I just altered it to make it a plushie in the exact same size as her acrylic. And yeah, she's beautiful. I'm not a huge spider fan, but I don't have a phobia from them, you know. I'm more scared of scorpions than I am tarantulas. Well, fake tarantulas. Let me just put it that way. Fake tarantulas. I don't know about the real ones. I've only seen one, and yeah, it scared me really bad. Okay, and then in the middle of all my muscle relaxers, I did manage to get 3 of these gingerbread men done, and that took days. It's like I was not even here, like my body was just not, it was here but it wasn't here. You know. And then of course I managed to get 3 snowmen done as well. And these are my patterns on my website if you want to go check those out. There's a Santa Claus in the pattern as well, so feel free to check that out. I'll be working on the Santa Claus. I started today, so hopefully I'll have those finished in a couple of days, and then I'll be working on some trees, you know, the little Christmas ornament trees. But yeah, other than that, it's been a haze of a weekend. I barely remember working on these. That's how powerful those muscle relaxers are. You know, caution: do not drive, do not think, do not move. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.